Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to check the Hobbymate 1505 Plus, 4300 and 2900 kV motors. In this video I'm going to bench test these motors using my motor thrust stand, and soon I'm going to feature the 2900 kV version in a build video. So first of all, as you can see, the Hobbymate 1505 Plus motor is available in two kV options. The 4300 kV version is compatible with up to 4 cells LiPo batteries, and the 2900 kV version is compatible with up to 6 cells LiPo batteries. The weight of both versions is 16.7 grams. They're using 24 AWG silicone wires with a total length of 8.5 centimeters, and the motor bell is being secured using a C-clip. Now I'm going to bench test these two motors, and I will see you in a bit in order to go over the results.
I can hear whispers and far away. When we travel through the night, I see walls I can't in. Take me on a ride
First of all, you probably saw the smoke coming out of the motors, so these two motors got burnt when using the 2900 kV version with a 6S LiPo battery and the 4300 kV version with a 4S LiPo battery, along with the Gemfen 3052 propeller. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't use these motors with this propeller in real life, because in my experience, the bench testing is a little bit more demanding. Now I'm going to quickly go over the test results, and I'm also going to put a link down below to this file in case you want to check it out. Starting with the 4300 kV version, you can see that the measured thrust using the Gemfen propeller was higher than the Dartprop one, and you can also see that the Dartprop propeller was more efficient. The maximum measured thrust on 3S was 464 grams using the Dartprop propeller and 500 grams using the Gemfen one. On 4S, the maximum measured thrust was 707 grams using the Dartprop propeller, and at this point, using the Gemfen propeller, the motor was already burned. Moving on to the 2900 kV version, you can still see that the Gemfen propeller performed better and the Dartprop propeller was more efficient. The maximum measured thrust on 6S was 777 grams using the Dartprop 3056 propeller, and at this point you can also see that the motor got burned. And if we compare the 5S LiPo batteries, the maximum measured thrust on 5S using the Dartprop propeller was 620 grams and 647 grams using the Gemfen propeller. If you compare the 4300 and the 2900 kV versions on 6S, you can see that the 2900 kV version was more powerful, and the reason I compared the 4300 kV version on 4S and the 2900 kV version on 6S is because the kV stands for rounds per minute per volt, So if we multiply 25.2, which is the voltage of a fully charged 6S LiPo battery, by 2900, the result is 73,080 rounds per minute, and if you multiply 16.8 by 4300, the result is 72,240 rounds per minute, so it's almost identical. So you can see that the measured ampere when the throttle was at 100% using the 6S Lipo battery was 11.86 ampere, comparing to 16.47 amperes using the 4S Lipo battery on the 4300 kV version. And that's probably the biggest advantage of using a 6S Lipo battery, because the ampere consumption is going to be lower, which is going to lead to lower battery sag, and in most cases, a longer flight time. In terms of pricing, these motors cost $15, and they both look like a pretty good option for a powerful 3-inch build. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, soon I'm going to feature the 2900 kV version once I'm going to receive the Hobbymate asteroid frame, and I'm looking forward to see how they're going to perform. As always, I thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and you find it useful. If you have any questions about these motors, feel free to ask them in the comment section down below. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you like this video, and consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell if you're not already subscribed. See you in my next videos, and goodbye.